Alright guys, I am here with my predictions for TNA's Turning Point 2012, and I'm looking at the card here on the TNA Turning Point website, which hasn't even been updated yet, but I know what all the matches are. And this show, I was initially excited for. I thought the ladder match sounded good, the three-way with Storm, Rude, and AJ sounds good. But looking at the card, it really sounds like an average show here. I do think Magnus vs. Mojo will also be good. The tag team match will be good. I'm hoping it's a good show. I'm hoping it's a great show, but I'm not really going in expecting a lot for this one. It just, a lot of filler matches here. Joey Ryan versus RVD for the X Division title. I would like to see them put it on Joey Ryan. Matt Morgan's not going to be allowed at ringside or something like that, so... but then again, I just don't see RVD dropping the belt, even though they're not really doing anything with RVD at the moment. You know what? I'm going to say Joey Ryan somehow finds a way to beat RVD and actually gets a push with the title. It's really early, but they obviously don't care about the X Division at all. Zema Ion, who I am a fan of, his run was nothing. I mean, barely got any TV time, and they really just don't care. So it's like, I don't think they put a lot of... It's not a priority, is what I'm trying to say, is the X Division title, which is really sad. What else do we have here? The Tara and Jesse versus ODB and Eric Young match is... I guess hasn't been announced that it's for the Knockouts tag titles, but since I do think Eric Young is leaving the company and this may be his last match with TNA, I think that they're going to drop the Knockouts tag titles. I think at least at the pay-per-view they're going to say, oh yeah, and this is for the tag titles. But those are two belts they couldn't give less of a shit about and really just need to be retired completely. There's no point in having those belts even if they give them to Tara and Jesse. Who are they going to defend against? Where is Gail Kim? Where is Mickie James? Where is Madison Rayne? Just TNA really needs to do some type of overhaul with their roster and figure out some things for people to do. I mean, holy crap. What's this other match here? Doc versus Joseph Park. Oh, man. I really could care less either way. I'm going to say Doc wins just because what's the point of revealing that it's Luke Gallows and then burying the guy? You can't bury him any more than having him lose to Joseph Park, so he's got to win. Doc wins. Devon versus Kurt Angle. Wow. Let's see here. Where would they be going if they had... It just doesn't make sense to have Kurt Angle win that match because then where do they go? I'm going to say Devon wins this match because they're going to have to obviously build towards a future match with Devon versus Bully Ray, where I think Bully Ray will reveal that he's a part of the Aces and Eights. So Devon wins this match. No DQ TV Championship match. Magnus versus Joe. They're really not doing much with either guy. Sure, they put the TV title on Joe, but it's not like he's really getting any focus or screen time or anything. And they have been kind of giving Magnus more. So I'm going to actually say Magnus wins this, and they're just going to continue the feud. But yeah, Magnus wins. Christopher Daniels and Kazarian versus Chavo and Hernandez for the tag titles. Hills look pretty strong here on Impact tonight. I'm going to say Chavo and Hernandez retain. Where do these guys go? If they're not feuding with Daniels and Kazarian, who do they face? Robbie E and Robbie T? And who do Daniels and Kazarian face once this is over? I mean, they have a great gimmick going with the World Tag Team Champions of the World thing. And there's no tag team division. Anyways, the winners will be Chavo and Hernandez, I think. Number one contenders match, Rude versus Storm versus AJ. The loser, whoever gets pinned, does not get another championship match until next year's Bound for Glory. And I think AJ Styles is going to get pinned. And the next number one contender, I think Jeff Hardy's going to keep the belt, so it's got to be a heel, will be Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode's not allowed to challenge Austin Aries if he's the champion. And since he's not anymore and Jeff Hardy's the champion, and I do think Jeff Hardy will win his match, then they'll need a heel as the number one contender, and that's Bobby Roode. And as far as the ladder match goes, should be a great match. And Jeff Hardy really has been performing. But yeah, Austin Aries looks strong on Impact tonight. I don't see Jeff Hardy dropping the belt to him. I think he's going to keep both titles, the real title and that goofy looking title. And that's it, and go on to feud with Bobby Roode. And that is TNA's Turning Point 2012. Should have some really good matches on here. That three-way should be badass. The ladder match should be great. Joe Magnus tag team match. The Aces and Eights stuff, not too interested in, but it could be a surprising show. It could be a great show. So we'll see what happens this Sunday. But anyways, those are my predictions. Hope you guys like this video. Leave your thoughts and predictions on this show in the comments, and thanks for watching.